about young people who are modern and know how to work on a phone. There are young people who sleep with their phones underneath their pillow. And I'm one of them. Within 5 minutes of waking up, I've been on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and check the news out, and then I think about actually getting out of bed. But the reason I'm saying, and I've got my phone in my hand just to prove that I don't actually know what's in my hand. Israel is two things. I grew up in Israel. And there's two things that really set Israel out. Is that, you know, in this country a lot recently in the news has been about boycotting. And we think that is about food. But the truth is that if we were to boycott any Israeli products, most of us wouldn't be able to keep our phones. Most of us would not be allowed to have surgeries. Most of us would have to stop taking the medication we take. Most of us would not be able to drive the vehicles we drive. It is not just against food. Most of our daily lives comes from Israeli sources. So, just going back to the whole generation thing. I love my phone. This sounds of disapproval coming. But you see, the thing is, Clive was absolutely spot on. If you guys want to reach us, technology is the way to do it. This is how we think, this is how we live, that's how it works. But you see, the thing is with Israel that sets her apart is we keep our traditions. And that's what makes Israel Israel. They have traditions that go from the beginning of time. And we still keep it because from generation to generation, the stories are retold and they're taken down each generation. But Israel also embraces modern. And she's constantly looking for ways to improve, or to help, or to support, or to get messages out. Not just for Israel as a nation, but for us as the rest of the world. So this piece is about two generations coming together, and it's about the modern and the tradition. And in terms of dance and music, that's what brings everybody together. Music can bring any culture, any religion, any denomination. Music brings us together, and dance brings joy. And that is what we're going to do tonight. That the difference is we might be different generations, but we still sing, and we still dance the same. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.